Okay, so this happened when I was 13, right? So when I was a kid, I was obsessed with stuffed animals. I loved collecting them, looking at them. So one day I was walking past this store, right? And I happened to see the cutest stuffed unicorn ever through the window. It kind of looked like the one Agnes had in Despicable Me. Obviously, I had to have it. And I knew my parents would not agree to buy it due to a situation we were facing. Not to mention, it was a bit pricey. But luckily, I was smart and resourceful, so I quickly came up with a plan. I would save up all my lunch money until it was enough to buy it. Also, my friend Mike offered to help me with some of his lunch money too. So quickly, I put my plan into action, and 3 weeks later, we'd saved enough money. I was super excited, so I quickly made my way to the store to buy the unicorn before they ran out. Since the shopping mall was close to where I lived, walking there was not a problem. But then I see a small group of people up ahead. They were making a lot of noises and some were cheering, so I decided to check it out. So there was this guy shuffling 3 small cups on the table, and when he stopped, the lady in front pointed at the middle cup, and the dealer was like, are you sure that's the one? Well, that's what my luck told me. Oh gosh, I'm so nervous.
Really, Nick?
When he lifted the cup, there was a small red ball underneath. The guy then gave a defeated no, which sounded fake as now that I think about it. Anyway, he then handed her some money. For those who don't know, this is a common scam that happens a lot, and everyone you see there is probably involved. Of course I didn't know this back then. When he shuffled the cups again, I muttered, "It's in the left cup." I don't know if the dealer guy heard me, but he suddenly looked at me and said, "Why don't you give it a go, young lady?" "No, I don't have any money. I'm sorry." "That's cool too. You can just try it out for free." Yes, he said it was for free. And everyone started pressuring me to do it, so I folded. I mean, what was there to lose? So once again, he put the tiny ball under one of the cups and started shuffling them around. He wasn't shuffling them very fast, so it's actually pretty easy to keep track of the one with the ball. So when he stopped, I picked the correct one, or at least the one I thought was correct, but when he lifted it, there was nothing underneath. I was both amazed and confused. There's something I forgot to mention, so I had my backpack on. That's where I was keeping the money. And you remember that lady who had won in the beginning, right? Well, she decided to go through my bag, without my permission of course, and took all my money. How she knew I had any on me is beyond me. When I was about to retaliate, this scary-looking man grabbed my arm very hard and yelled, "You lose, you pay. Understood?" Mind you, the dealer guy had clearly said it was a free round. But since no one called this out or even tried to help me, I just froze. I think I subconsciously understood that there was no one on my side and no one would help me. So I just looked down and quietly walked away. Oh my gosh, when I tell you that I cried myself to sleep that day, I mean that literally. And to make matters worse, I couldn't tell my parents about it because I was afraid they'd get mad at me instead. Of course, I told them when I got older, and all my dad had to say was, "Well, at least you learned how bad gambling is at a young age."
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Anyway, I later did some research and learned these scams always have multiple people involved, meaning it's very likely that everyone there was in on it, including the quote-unquote crowd. And that lady who won too, which explains why no one helped me out. Moral of the story. As you go to sleep tonight, I want you to know that you, yes you, currently exist in a reality where some grown-ups think it's okay to swindle, rob, and take advantage of a 13-year-old. Okay, bye! Oh, and thank you guys so much for the support on the first video. Sorry for not uploading anything afterwards. I've been busy with school, but I'll try to post as much as I can. I have so many stories and rants planned out, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you, and bye for now.